Iran just struck 3 U.S. military bases in the same night. Bahrain, Jordan, Kuwait. The IRGC claims they hit 21 targets, including F-35 hangars and a command center. And the part that should stop you cold, the US president reportedly didn't even want to retaliate in the first place. So how did we get from zero to simultaneous strikes on American military assets across 3 countries in one night? Walk it back to the beginning. A US Apache helicopter was loitering over the Strait of Hormuz. Washington accused Iran of using a Shahed drone to shoot it down. Trump's first reaction, he told the Wall Street Journal it wasn't a big deal. Then Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and General Dan Kane walked into the White House with an updated briefing and reportedly changed his mind. The US struck Iranian interests near the strait in 3 waves, hitting Bandar Abbas, Qeshm Island, and surrounding targets. Iran's answer came at 2:30 a.m. Drones and medium-range ballistic missiles flew toward the US Navy's 5th Fleet headquarters in Bahrain. Another salvo hit a Jordan airbase that, per February 2026 satellite imagery, was holding roughly 30 F-35s and 36 F-15s. Iran claims 4 key targets destroyed, including hangars and a command center. Patriot systems were visibly firing over Bahrain. Some missiles were intercepted, some weren't. Nobody is talking about where this actually started. That Apache wasn't flying over neutral ground. The Strait of Hormuz is shared between Iran and Oman. Iran has made that point for years. Foreign Minister IRGC said it plainly: don't want your helicopters shot down, don't have them hovering over our waters. That's not spin. That's a consistent Iranian legal and strategic position going back a decade. Now connect that to Trump's original instinct. He called the downing not a big deal. Strategically, he wasn't wrong. 2 advisors pushed him into a response he didn't initially want. That response triggered the largest direct Iranian strike on US military infrastructure since the Al-Asad ballistic missile attack in January 2020. 1 briefing, 1 changed mind, 3 countries worth of US bases now under fire in the same night. 20% of the world's oil supply moves through the Strait of Hormuz. Any sustained military confrontation in that corridor hits energy prices, and it hits them fast beyond oil. Look at what that Jordan base actually is. It's a major US Air Force staging point for the entire region, housing the 332nd Air Expeditionary Wing. If Iran even partially damaged those F-35 hangars, American strike capability for any future operation, including against Iranian nuclear sites, takes a real hit. Israel is watching that math very closely right now. This is both sides probing each other's actual reach, and the world's energy supply is sitting right in the middle of it. A fair pushback, Patriot systems intercepted most of the incoming over Bahrain. And Iran has a long history of theatrical retaliation, loud messaging, limited real damage, no actual war. Maybe this is just that. Again, the gap in that argument is the IRGC's own claims. Successful hits on hardened targets, hangars, command infrastructure, even discounting Iranian state media by half. US forces in the region now know they are clearly inside Iran's strike envelope. That changes deterrence, regardless of the final damage assessment. This isn't the opening of a war, not yet. What it is the end of comfortable ambiguity. For years, this conflict ran through proxies. Tonight, it was direct. Iranian missiles landed near American jets on American-operated bases. The next 30 days are the window to watch. Specifically, does the US strike inside Iranian territory? Not proxies, not ships, Iranian soil. If that order comes, we are in genuinely new territory. Watch Brent crude as well. If it crosses $95 a barrel, markets are pricing in a real disruption. The wild card in all of this remains Trump, a president who didn't want this escalation, got walked into it by his own cabinet, and now has to decide how far to take it. Trump's first instinct was to stand down. His advisors overruled him. Does a president who got pushed into this have the standing or the will to pull back before it gets worse? Tell me what you think.